Hi guys, it's me Stephen Openshaw. So I just wanted to say hi. I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you for all the support I've had since becoming an IBO. The lessons I've learnt, the people I've met, are second to none. These are the kind of people you meet. They're all around you, but you don't typically. You're not fortunate enough to get to meet these great people. There's some people I see regularly, very high earning people who are the most down to earth people I've ever met. And I've got to the point where I've got the confidence now, where I want to not only continue with the sales of the products and services we provide, but I want to start taking on recruits now to create my own downline. Now there's just a few things that have come along during it where I felt like during my pitch I've had to put the brakes on and give a better explanation to what I'm talking about. So in a second, there's going to be another video jump in. I've kind of done this the wrong way around. It's a video I just made earlier today. I just thought while I was posting that video I would just take this opportunity to say thank you to everybody who has been such a massive support for me, and to just introduce you guys, the reason why I've decided to post the video jumping on in this one, so that you have the chance to watch it. Anyone working for the company, please, if I said anything incorrectly, please tell me, private message me, and I'll make sure that's corrected. But to the best of my knowledge, the video I made earlier is pretty on point, and gives a relatively good explanation of the two areas that I have found have been the most common terminology where I've had to put the brakes on, so to speak. I'm sure more will come up, and I'm sure I'll make more videos to explain those things, but for now, I hope you guys enjoy. And again, to other IBOs and my upline, thank you so much for everything you've done for me. You've really given me hope that there's a life where I have time freedom, a time where I will have my own calendar. I will be my own timekeeper, and that will allow me to have time for my children, and the other things that are important in life to me. So thank you, and I'll see you at next meetup. And yeah, I hope the video that I'm going to be jumping on this one is going to be of some use to some people. Again, if anyone watching it is really interested in learning more about the business, is interested on how they would go about joining, I can promise you it is the most amazing company, most amazing people, and by far the best training in the industry. So it would be an absolute pleasure to help you come on board and to help you start to build your dreams. Alright, take care guys. I hope you find the rest of the video informative. Bye. Hi guys, it's me Stephen Openshaw again. It's been a week or so since since I last did a video with you guys. Some of you already know me, for some of you it will be the first time you met me, and for some of you fortunate enough you got to grow up with me, in which case you'll know that I am an absolute delight. Yes I am. Okay, so coming back to my topic tonight. Okay, so a part of my business is the selling of products, and the other side of that would be the recruitment of independent business owners to take under my wing, to direct, to to assist into allowing them to reach their goals and their dreams. The business type is network marketing. It's a e-commerce multi-level network marketing company. Okay, so when I'm explaining the concept of a business to people, often I'm finding we're having to stop. Now, it's not out of arrogance. I just, I'm so used to using the terminology on a daily basis that it's just second nature to me, and it's just being highlighted to me that I just need to take a back step and say, perhaps do a video explaining what some of the terminology I use on a daily basis, what it actually means. So I'm going to start off with the most common one, e-commerce. Okay, so what is e-commerce? It's electronic commerce. E-commerce is the activity of buying or selling of products and services on the internet. Okay, electronic commerce draws on technologies such as mobile phone commerce, electronic commerce, electronic funds transfer, supply chain management, online transaction processing, electronic data interchange, sore throat, inventory management systems, and data collection, and as is the case with my business, internet marketing. So, e-commerce has been a terminology been around for some time, whether it be for emails or what have you, because basically modern electronic commerce typically uses the internet, of course, for at least one part of the transaction's life cycle. Okay, although it may also use other technologies such as email. Typical e-commerce transactions include the purchase of online books or car insurance, or anything like that. One we commonly use on a daily basis through apps such as iTunes would be to the purchase of music in the form of a digital distribution such as iTunes Store. And to a less extent, customized, personalized, online, independent businesses, they would do a lot of sales through the internet, digital distribution of a product and sales. So yeah, that basically is what e-commerce is. If I've not explained it clearly enough to you guys, there's nothing wrong with that. It took me a while to learn all the ins and outs of the terminology that I now use daily. But for others, that it's not used on a daily basis, it's not words that they would come across for us regularly, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so if you need a better explanation, or you're still not quite clear on one aspect of the explanation I give, because this is just one of many, a few examples of terminology I use. Now, starting off with the e-commerce, if you still don't quite get that, then please feel free to message me below, or if you don't feel confident enough to do that, you're absolutely welcome to private message me on Messenger, and I will get back to you and I will help you in any way I can. Okay, so now moving on. So the other area where I'm finding I'm having to put the brakes on, so to speak, would be when I talk about multi-level marketing, or abbreviation would be MLM, multi-level marketing, also called network marketing, sometimes referred to as referral marketing. It's a marketing strategy for the sale of products and services, basically, where revenue of the MLM's company is derived from non-salaried workforce. A better explanation for that would, or more terminology might be more useful would be a salesman, a distributor, a consultant, a promoter, or an independent business owner, which is what I am. Now, basically what happens is selling companies' product services while earnings of the participants are derived from a commission system. Now, although each MLM company tends to dictate its own compensation plan, the compensation plan pay out to participants only from two potential revenue systems generally. The first, and certainly with the case of the company I work for, would be, or my company, so as I am an IBO, the first stream of compensation can be paid out from commission of sales made by the participants directly to their own retail customers. And the second part, which is why I go out there and I recruit. As I said, I explain the concept behind the business, and if it's something they feel very interested in, then they come on board, and that would be where the second stream of compensation comes in. The second stream of compensation would be paid out from commissions based on the sales made by other distributors below the participant. The participant in this case would be myself, so I would earn a percentage from the sales of the persons below. Of course, they would earn their own commission, but I would earn commission from the sales that they managed to put together. Okay. So basically, it's based on the sales made by other distributors below the participant who had recruited the participants into the MLM in the organisation hierarchy. Okay, so the hierarchy would be, for example, if I hired someone, it would be myself here, then there would be someone below, okay, and then below him would perhaps be someone else, whether being recruited by myself, recruited by the IBO below myself, and basically this is called downline. You know, so I have my downline, so there's me at the top. Obviously I do have people above me, but from where I've recruited, I have myself here, then there'll be people below me. Okay, so that's where the multi-level marketing comes into it. So like a multi-level marketing salesman are therefore expected to sell products directly to end users, whether that be a home user or a business user, retail consumers, end user retail consumers by means of relationship referrals and word of mouth marketing. The word of mouth marketing basically is what it is. If you think about when you watch the TV and the adverts come on, now if you've got Sky, I fast forward them. When your program comes to a break and you're watching the program, the adverts come on, a lot of people, that's the time to go and make their cup of tea. Now, if you saw an advert on the TV saying, come to Mark's Cafe, it's amazing, the food's great, are you going to take word for it? No. Now, should you overhear from a friend, or you physically hearing a real person, real time in your town, local to where you are, saying, do you know what, I went to Mark's Cafe last week and it was divine. Which one are you going to listen to more? Are you going to listen to the TV, or are you going to listen to the word of mouth? And that's where the businesses are cottoning on. They're spending thousands, if not millions of pounds a year on advertising, and they're just throwing their money away. And they've realised that the best way, the most direct way to make a sale, to get interest, to really get people to open their ears, is through word of mouth. So it's word of mouth marketing, but most importantly, they are incentivized. There's an incentive to recruit others to join the company as fellow salespeople, so that trade commission websites, at least 99% of people who join MLM companies you know, the incentive to join the MLMs, the MLM salespeople are expected to sell products directly to end user retail consumers by means of word of mouth, but most importantly, they are giving incentive to recruit others to join the company as fellow salespeople, so that they can become their own downline distributors. That's when you can start to really build a business, you know, and the more confident you get with the recruitment side, you know, the more opportunity there is to depending on the time and training you put into your IBOs, your downline, it makes the difference to how successful you really can be within ACN, and that's of course secondary to of course the residual income coming from your own direct sales. So that's what multi-level marketing is, and I hope that again has made sense. So I've jumped on again here. You may notice I'm not wearing my glasses. I just watched back on the video and I realised that I hadn't really sort of ended very well. I wanted to correct that for you guys. So I also just wanted to take the opportunity to just remind you guys, you know, anything I've talked about the e-commerce and what that means. I've talked about multi-level marketing and what that means. There's quite a few other areas, but I think this video has already got quite long, so I think maybe save that for another day. This is certainly enough that should start you guys off. Any questions whatsoever, please feel free to message me below. And if you don't feel confident to put a question on the page, or if you think you're going to sound silly, and I'm sure you won't, but still, you are more than welcome to message me privately through private messenger. And I promise you I'll get back to you straight away, or straight away. If I'm available, it'll be straight away. If I'm online, if I'm not online, it will be as soon as I come back online, I see your messages, I will get back to you ASAP. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope it's been some help to you. And of course, if you are interested in joining my company, becoming an IBO, your own business owner, if you've always dreamt of one day having time management, time freedom of your own, not having to answer to someone all the time, not, you know, being in control of your own destiny and future. And that's what I'm selling here. It's not a dream. It can very easily become a reality. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to be the right company. You have to get the right training. And I 110% believe that my company is the best company. They do by far the best training. And although not many marketing companies would admit it, I can pretty much guarantee 90% of them watch the SVP University videos, and they will made by persons from my company. My company do by far give the best training. So yeah, hope to, one way or other, hope to hear from you soon, and of course I will repost soon, so you'll see me again soon too. Okay, take care guys, bye.